Hi everyone, I'm Katie Wilkes and I am a 2011 graduate of DePaul University's College of Communication. Who would have thought that a few months ago we'd all be living in the thick of these very unusual and stressful times? But truthfully, let me tell you a little secret. There's actually nowhere that I'd rather be than serving in my current role. And it was during my undergrad at DePaul University that I discovered this exact passion of helping others during times of crisis. After a decade of service to the Red Cross, I'm now on assignment as the COVID-19 Communications and Media Coordinator for the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. Technically, I'm based in Geneva, Switzerland, but as you can see, I'm back home in Chicago after spending a few weeks out on assignment. I'm back home because it's the safest place to be working remotely alongside all of my other friends around the globe. My job right now is to help support all 192 of our Red Cross and Red Crescent societies around the world, and American Red Cross is just one of them. I help tell the story of how we're helping during the pandemic and what we can all do to stay safe and healthy during this time. It's a big job, but I love this work so much. It was a dream of mine as an undergrad to work in the global humanitarian space, and here I am. I'm one of a few American Red Cross disaster responders who deploys all over the world when emergencies strike. So for example, last year I was in Mozambique for a month when two very powerful cyclones hit. And for the past 6 months, I had been supporting the American Red Cross's ongoing work in the Bahamas in response to the devastation of Category 5 Hurricane Dorian there. Truthfully, this is not a job for the faint of heart, but I would not have it any other way right now. Right now, the Red Cross and Red Crescent Network is mobilizing 14 million volunteers around the world to help people cope with this virus. Red Cross medical workers overseas are staffing quarantine units, helping on ambulances, even bringing groceries and medication to those most at risk. Some are running 24/7 hotlines, giving out critical information, and helping those most vulnerable through hygiene promotion and by being an ear and an eye to lean on. The American Red Cross here at home continues to ensure that there is enough blood on the shelves to help all patients in need right now, while still responding to everyday disasters like home fires, including right here in Chicago. What's my favorite part? It's getting to share the important information that I know will help people stay safe with those that I really care about, just like all of you at my alma mater. If I can help in any way that I can, I'm right there. So let's chat a little bit, because truthfully, I know there's a lot of information circulating out there right now, and it can feel pretty overwhelming to know what's true, what's recommended, and what's still changing even by the hour. So here are 4 ways that you can stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic and do your part to help others at the same time. Number 1, wash your hands thoroughly. Make sure you scrub for at least 20 seconds with warm water and soap all over all parts of your hands. Get in those crevices, under the fingernails, and even upwards on the wrists. And when you can't, make sure that you use an alcohol-based sanitizer like this one. Do you need to cough or sneeze? Then make sure you do it in your elbow, or even better, in a tissue that you throw away afterwards, and wash your hands. Here's number 2. Stay at home. I know you've heard it before, and it's where I and pretty much everyone else is right now that can be. And there's a reason for it, even though I know you're hearing it over and over and over and over. It's because going out in public right now actually does pose a huge risk. And we all have to do our part to listen and flatten the curve of this pandemic for the sake of ourselves and everybody else around us. So when you must be around other people, for example, at the grocery store or picking up medication, make sure that you stay at least 3 feet, if not more, away from another person. And please avoid contact with anybody who's coughing or sneezing or who appears to be ill. Number 3, sign up to give blood in the coming weeks if you are healthy and able to give. This will help the American Red Cross maintain a stable supply throughout this pandemic, however long it may last. And here's number 4. Follow only trusted sources like the CDC, the World Health Organization, and yes, even the Red Cross. Hey, look, if you have questions, because I know that this is a lot right now, know that your local Red Cross is always there to help, and I'm included. So reach out, stay safe, be well, and make sure to take care of each other. Talk to you soon.